Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. I am Dr. Jay Savla. I have secured an All India rank of 80 in NEET PG 2021 and I have completed my MBBS from State GS Medical College and KEM Hospital, Mumbai. This video is regarding NEET PG 2022. Only 2 months remain for the exam as of now. I hope that I feel it might get postponed, but as of now only 2 months remain, and so here are the 7 high yielding points which you should not forget. And if you follow these principles, I am sure you will definitely get a good rank. This is what I did in my last 2 months, and I think that you should follow these principles. So first of all, for all the interns, I know it has been a very hectic year for you and it is very tough preparing for the exam during your internship, and you might feel that you have got very less time and you have a lot of things left to read. So basically I want to tell you that remember one thing: it is not a university exam, it is a competitive exam. The majority of interns all over India have got less time to prepare, so you just have to outrun the others. And obviously we all know, out of top 100 ranks in an exam, majority of them are freshers. So the winner will always be the one whoever makes the best use of the time whatever is available. Don't give up right until the end. Trust me, when you come out of the exam hall and if you have not prepared well, you many times students feel that अरे काश थोड़ा पढ़ लिया रहता तो और अच्छा आ जाता. That feeling is the worst. So don't give up. These 2 months, study as hard as you can, bunk internship as much as you can. Second point, now is not the time to read from news sources. These all are basic points, but you need to keep in mind people usually tend to waste a lot of time. So stop reading from news sources, just revise whatever you have read and stick to the whatever base you have made from all the months. Now don't कि ये इसका रैपिड रिवीजन देख लेता हूँ, इसका नया हाई यील्ड पॉइंट्स देख लेता हूँ, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Whatever you have read up till now, just revise those things. Make sure that you give a GT every 10 to 15 days, because now you need to have a strategy on how you are going to attempt the final actual exam. What is your time management technique, which subjects you are going to do first, and like only a grand test can give you that idea. And you need to sit 3.5 hours continuously and solve all the 200 questions at one go, and that will not come just ऐसा एक दिन ऐसा अचानक आप उठोगे और ऐसा 200 क्वेश्चन एक साथ नहीं हो जाएंगे. You have to make a habit of giving 200 questions and solving 200 questions at the same time. Then this point I think is especially useful if you have a lot of subjects and topics remaining. You just make a small notebook and you note down all the points of whatever subject you are revising, all the topics which you feel that you will require one more reading of it. So for example, if I am doing pharmacology and I know that anti-diabetic drugs are one of the high yield topics, that sure shot there is one question always in an exam, either of medicine or pharmac, but it related to diabetes management, and there are a lot of classes of drugs and we have a lot of side effects, a lot of uses. So if you feel that you are little weak in that and you need to revise a topic a few days before the exam, so now when you are revising pharmacology, just make a note कि एंटी डायबिटिक्स ड्रग मेरा एक थोड़ा वीक टॉपिक है, मुझे थोड़ा इसको एक बार पढ़ना है अच्छे से. So that way, for every subject you will have 10 to 15 or 20 to 30 topics which you know. So when you are doing your final revision just 1 week or 15 days before the exam, you directly do those topics first when you are doing that subject, and afterwards go for other topics. That way, if you are continuously working on your weakness, your number of corrects and your number of your rank will continuously improve. Okay, then we have around 60 days left, 50 to 60 days. You have to at least do 2 revisions. It might sound that it is not possible, but it is easily possible. And if you have not done system wise revision previously, don't try it now. You will waste a lot of time. Just do subject wise whatever notes you have or whatever notes you have made, and you can combine the related subjects like pharmac, physio, medicine ones together. But don't try to do system wise कि आज मैं सिर्फ CVS करूँगा. Then somehow I think if you're not done previously, you will waste a lot of time, because if you have read a book like first aid, then it is possible, otherwise it is not possible. Then the 6th point is at least you have to do 100 MCQs daily, especially the custom modules of Marrow. You select all the subjects, and these are the 4 important tags which you should select: clinical, NEET, AIMS and image based. And you can add criteria also if you want, because there are some criteria usually asked. Yeah, that's it. And these 100 MCQs should, you can do it in 50-52 groups or 25-25 4 groups, but you should make sure that you do 100 questions every day. 50-50 or 25-25 के 4 groups, it is better, like in the once in the morning, afternoon, evening, and at just before sleeping. That way you can do 25 ka 4 sets. Okay. And the last point I think is you should not follow any timetable which someone else has made. You should make your own timetable, and as long as you are not making a timetable, you will not study to your 100%. So make sure that you at least spend next 2-3 hours after watching the video, if you watch this or whatever video you watch, spend next 2-3 hours in making a timetable. And there are 2 principles which you should keep in mind. No more than 4 days for a major subject like medicine, surgery. Don't waste a lot of time. But I will again reiterate the fact that now the questions are clinical based, so third year and final year subjects are more important than the first year and second year subjects. Medicine, surgery, OBGY, PEDS, they form the bulk of the paper. So, but you have to revise all the subjects. So don't devote more than 4 days for a major subject and no more than 2 days for a minor subject like radio, radioderma, psychiatry. Don't devote more than 2 days, because it seems you are doing a lot, but then you are not revising all the subjects. Revision of all the subjects is more important than revising one subject very thoroughly. Okay. And remember also one more thing, that don't forget to revise the bookmark questions which you have made when you are revising the subject. Like this mistake I had made, and you should try to reduce your bookmarks at least up till 500 to 1000 up till once you are near the exam. So revise the bookmark questions, and whatever you think that you are comfortable with, cut off that bookmark. Okay. Thank you. If you like the video, share it with your friends, and please leave your opinions in the comment sections below. And if any guidance you want regarding the upcoming NEET exam or any other thing, please mention in the comments. I will be ready to help. Yeah, thank you. Hope it is helpful. Remember one thing, these 2 months will define a long period of your life. So whatever you have done in the last 5 years will not count if you don't study well in these 2 months. Okay. All the best. You will do well.